Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is the offline. Today I'm gonna go through some tips and suggestions for RTA climb. Guys, the reason why I'm laughing is because I was halfway through the video and I realized I wasn't recording. Now I'm recording, so I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna give you some tips about RTA and yeah, guys, first of all, if you are mid-game, early game, the bigger tips I can give you: keep on farming. Spend most of the time that you're playing the game farming. It's not fun, it's not, but that's gonna help you improve. That's gonna help improve your runes, your monsters, your RTA rank. So guys, I see a lot, probably all of them, G3 RTA players, they keep on farming a lot. Farm. The window for them to improve, there's small window for them to improve their runes. Their runes are crazy good already, but they keep on farming because they want to improve them. The lower you go in the RTA ranks, the bigger the window is. So the more chances you're gonna have to improve your runes. Keep on farming, guys. Yeah, you like RTA, yeah, play it, but make sure you spend most of the time by farming the runes and the grinds and everything that can help you improve your units. Okay, so that's the first tip I want to give you. Second tip: practice in RTA. So what do I mean by that? Do as many wings as you can. Just like that, you're gonna be able to understand how RTA works, how your team works, how you can counter pick your opponent, how the meta is. Like, what meta teams are there? How do I counter the meta teams? There is a lot of meta teams. There is like Japanese clear, there's normal clear, CC comp. Then there is the Bolver, Amelia, Tyrannis, Ardemil, Molong, Kano comp with Harmonia. There's a lot of comps. There is Ganyato. There's a lot of comps. You need to learn how to counter those comps with your units. So yes, you can watch YouTubers, you can watch Twitch streamers and see how they counter this, but do you have the same units? So do as many wings as you can, understand how the meta works, understand what the meta units are, and understand how you can counter them. It's really important. Counter pick is really important. Guys, pick and ban phase is probably decide most of the win and losses in RTA. So already in the pick and ban phase, you know if you're gonna lose, or you're gonna have a good idea if you're gonna lose or win. Higher up in the ranks, people know how to pick and ban, so it's about the pick and ban, but hardly somebody messes up that. So make sure you learn how to pick and ban, because it's really important. I think pick and ban phase is at least 50% of the whole RTA match. If you pick and ban properly and you outpick and outdraft your opponent, you're gonna have the upper hand over them. Like, you're definitely gonna have the upper hand over them. And in RTA, every single advantage you can get, take it, because RTA is really competitive and you're gonna need every single advantage you possibly can get. So yeah, pick and ban phase, again, practice. Do as many wings as you can, do your pick and ban phase, and think, what did I pick wrong? What did I ban wrong? And why? So make sure you understand how you're going about it. If you're picking, if you have a team in mind that you want to use, that's all good, that's really good. But make sure you are flexible. Because let's say you're using a CC comp, but the opponent has double immunity or more than that, what are you gonna do? If you're bringing just one stripper, that won't work. So make sure you're open-minded. You might switch something for something else. So maybe you're gonna take out a monster for another stripper, or yeah, you can do that. Or if they don't have immunity, maybe you don't even need a stripper. Maybe bring something else in your team. So be open-minded. Also, the enemy could pick some of your key unit. How do you replace them? So make sure you know always how to replace your unit. Some of the units like Arthur, I like to use Arthur, I like to use Ganymede, I like to use Shivo, I use Barbara a lot, I use Josephine, but guys, they are really good units, so the enemy is gonna pick them. The enemy is gonna pick them all the time. So make sure you have a replacement for that, or you have another way to go about it. Make sure about that. So yeah, be open-minded, be flexible with your pick and ban. Another tip. Max your slot 1, 3, and 5. RTA again, guys. RTA is a really competitive area of the game. It's a really competitive PvP. So every single advantage you can get over your opponent, try to get it. Try to get the advantage over your opponent. Slot 1, 3, and 5 don't give too much stats, but they give extra stats. So imagine all those times that you hit some monster and they stayed with 1 HP only. What if you had that slot 1 max? You probably would have killed it. Slot 3, slot 5, they work differently, but they give your units extra stats, extra tankiness. So it's going to be harder for the opponent to actually kill them. So guys, think about this thing all the time. It's really important that you max slot 1, 3, and 5. Obviously, max slot 2, 4, and 6 first, and then max slot 1, 3, and 5. Same goes for the grinds. Farmer 5, BJ 5 easier. That team is crazy good. Build it. It's not too hard to build it, and it's gonna pay off big time. It takes around 26-27 seconds each run. So you can farm R5 even a half an hour a day, and you're gonna do so many runs every day. You're gonna get many grinds, extra enchanted gems, and you can use on your RTA units so you can grind extra stats and get extra advantage on your opponent. Guys, don't forget, make sure you think twice before you enchant something, because you cannot really go back to where you were. Unless you are, you do that to replace, but it wouldn't go back to where you were. So make sure you don't mess up the enchant, because that can really ruin a rune. So make sure you think twice about that. Now, about this as well, there's another thing that can help you improve your stats, and you definitely should have this done already, because honestly, if you don't have these totems done, then you have a big disadvantage over your opponent. This thing gives so much stats. Defense percentage, 20% to every single unit. 20% defense. 21% attack water monster. Fire attack, 21%. Wind attack, 21%. Light. I don't have any light damage dealer. I don't really use light. I should probably use this for Fran. I don't really use Fran anymore. But I'll probably max this as well. Dark one, I have Dark Panda, so yes, attack percentage, 21% extra. 20% extra over there. HP, 20%. Speed, 15%. Crit damage, 25%. Guys, if you don't have those maxed, you have a big disadvantage over your opponent. Your opponent has a big advantage over you. Max those, please. I know you like to buy scrolls from the arena shop, yeah, whatever. You're gonna max those. If you wanna do RTA, max those. You so many more stats they give you to every single one of your unit. Well, the attack, fire, and water, and wind obviously is regard on the unit element, but other ones, 24% extra crit damage, 50% extra speed. Guys, that's big. So make sure you do that. Another tip, speed tune your units. Speed tune them. Guys, there's no point for Arthur to move before the stripper. That ain't gonna work. So Chivo moves before Arthur. Bastet moves before Lucian. Fire, Brownie Magician moves before Lucian as well, and before Odin, and before everything. Guys, I think like speed tuning is improved a lot over the past few months, past year maybe, but I still see a lot of weird stuff as well. I've seen Lagmaron going before Savannah, and that's fair because Lagmaron has higher base speed than Savannah. But imagine going Savannah first, defense pay KOE, and Lagmaron is gonna probably one shot something, more than one thing probably. So make sure you guys speed tune your units. That's really important. Fran, how do you? It depends from your team. If you're going first turn team, if you're going bruiser team, it depends how you're moving. But make sure you speed tune your units, and yeah, speed tune your units. That's really, 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 really important. Make sure you do that. If you're not sure about it, yes, try your units in the games. Ask your friends, ask streamers. There's always streamers around. Ask in the comment below. You can ask in the comment below, and I'll answer to you. There's many ways. So yeah, make sure you speed tune your units though. That gives you another big advantage, honestly. So yeah, again, if you're going second turn comp instead of first turn comp, especially if you're going bruiser, you need wheel on your units, on most of them, if not all of them. I would say all of them. But yeah, you need will. If you don't have immunity and the opponent is going for a first turn comp, it's gonna have such an easy time. If they're going CC, they really don't need a stripper, but even if they have it, they will use it, it doesn't matter, they can CC you anyway. So make sure you use will on your unit if you're going bruiser. Tyrannis, immunity. Arthur, immunity. Ganymede, immunity. Vanessa, immunity. My Leona doesn't have immunity. Leona is a weird one because obviously if they CC you, you're gonna cleanse it and get a shield for your unit, so it's okay. I would love her to be on will. I can't make her fast enough to be on will though, so she's off will. Fran on will. Dark monkey. What am I saying? Dark panda will. Fire Drake will. So you see where I'm going, right? Will. You need will on your units, guys. Make sure you use will on your units if you're going for a bruiser team. If you're going for a first turn kind of comp, you don't need will if you're fast enough. So make sure you are fast enough. Otherwise, it's not going to work either. And then get me to the last tips. Experiment and you find better solution. Guys, keep on experimenting. You want to use those 5 monsters, fine. Are they working properly? If they aren't, maybe try to change some stuff. Try to experiment. Experiment all the time. Do I make this monster go before the other monster? Do I make this monster go before the other monster? Ganiato, which one should go first? If you're using a stripper, sorry, it's fine if Ganymede goes before Arthur. It's actually fine. It really is. You strip and then he moves right after the stripper. It's easier to make Ganymede faster because his base speed is so high. So for me, it goes after Arthur because I use Chivu, but I don't use many strippers. So if they ban Chivu, I'm done. So I need Arthur to strip first and Ganymede can reset. That's my thought process. But now that we go Gemini, maybe I'm gonna use Ganymede on Swift and build him like 1 speed, 2 speed, slower than the stripper, so he can reset everything, then Arthur could sleep. So yeah, that's my thought process, but I'm experimenting a lot. I haven't played RTA in the past 2 seasons, so I'm getting back to it, but it's not easy. It's really competitive, the level has increased, people have been farming, so the runes obviously go better, so it's really hard. Guys, use all these tips, all these tricks. They're gonna help you a lot. Speed tuning, keep on playing, learn the meta, learn pick and ban phase, max your totems, max all your runes, grind, do R5, and do choose like 10 to 12 monster and build them as good as you possibly can. There's no way you guys can build more than 12 monster really well. There's no way. There's not many people that can do that. So pick your 10 to 12 units, build them as good as you possibly can, because you, as I said, you need every single advantage over your opponent, so you need your best runes on your RTA units. Don't pick more than 12 units, because I don't think many people can do that. Yes, build more than that decently, but focus on those 10 to 12 units and build them as good as possible. Don't spread out all your runes, because then you build 20 monsters but all 20 are pretty bad. Build 10 and build them well, grind them, max them, and then maybe you can build another one. So pick your units and build them properly. That's really important as well. I was missing that. So focus on your units, focus on your monster, and pick 10 to 12. I would say even 8 would be enough, but I also think that it's 5v5. So if the opponent gets some of your units and you have just 8 builds, it might be, yeah, you might have to fight 3v5. So I'd say 10. So if they pick 5, you can pick the other 5. Also guys, if you are not, like, if you don't have too many 5-star, there's so many nat 4s that you can use in RTA. So many second awakening monsters that you can use. You can use Akia, you can use Elusia, Fran. Those are free to play units. Verdohill, Triana is a 4-star. There's a lot of 4-stars that you can use. So Miho, yeah, she's a 3-star light and dark, so it's not easy to get, I know, but a lot of you guys have her. And Mina, there's a lot of units. So guys, that completes the tips and suggestions for RTA. I hope it actually helped. And I hope it can bring you to a higher level in RTA, to a higher rank in RTA. I hope you all will get the Fairy King skin of RTA. I probably won't, because I've been slacking the last 2 seasons. I haven't played the last 2 seasons, so I'm a bit lost. I'm T3, so we'll see how it goes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and sub to the channel, as it is free and support this channel a whole lot. Also, if you want to see more content like that, that will help me a lot as well. And guys, any question, comment below. Ask any question you have, I'll answer all of them. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope this actually helped you guys. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Be safe, guys. Take care. Bye bye, everybody.